Hallo, hallöchen Leute, willkommen wieder zurück zu einem weiteren Part von Genshin Impact, der Event Quest. Und wir machen hier mal ganz nahtlos weiter und kümmern uns mal um die unvergängliche Magie. Also, und wir müssen erstmal ein bisschen warten. wie so oft. Na gut, egal. Beim letzten Mal wurde ich ja ein bisschen überrascht, aber diesmal nicht. Dieses Mal nicht. Gut, dann springen wir mal direkt dorthin zu ihnen. Zu den kleinen Hexen. Wo sind die denn nochmal? Da. Zack. Bin mal gespannt, ob noch irgendwelche andere Charaktere einen Auftritt bekommen oder halt eben nicht.
We're all set. The Baku have been fasting all night, so we should be able to get rid of this nightmare no problem.
Das sind die Fragmente, die wir gesammelt haben.
The scent matches what we found earlier. Yep, these are the ones. Here goes nothing.
Hey! Looks like popcorn is back to normal.
Finally, I don't feel so dizzy anymore. I remember now. I remember everything. Thank you for keeping me company these past few days and helping Homura overcome her nightmare.
Our pleasure. How did you get separated from Homura anyway? Aren't imaginary friends supposed to live inside kids' heads?
Well, actually, Homura is all grown up now. Her work's been so busy and stressful. She can't even sleep most nights. And when she finally found some time to relax out in nature, she had a nightmare the minute she tried to take a nap. I just wanted to give her a chance to rest. So I tried to get rid of the nightmare by going inside of it and beating up all the things tormenting her. But then, I got swept up in a massive storm, and when Homura woke up, an ominous-looking shard was left behind right where she was sleeping.
The nightmare fragment.
Yeah, so I tried to smash it to pieces.
Guess Popcorn's temper wasn't just the nightmare talking.
No, but it definitely made it more extreme.
But I failed again. Then I got super dizzy and, well, you know the rest.
Well, we got rid of all the nightmare fragments, right? So is the problem solved?
Homura is free from the nightmare, but her psychological state is still abnormal. In fact, the problem could be quite serious. While digesting the fragments just now, the Baku sensed that there was no attempt from Homura to overcome the emotions contained within them, which is a sign of emotional numbness.
She hasn't given a sincere smile in ages. She doesn't let her imagination run wild like she did as a kid. Or think up crazy... I can't encourage her through her imagination like I used to. All I can do is watch her lose her spark.
When someone gives up on seeking and relishing in their own happiness, negative emotions can become all-consuming. And
What? If that happens, then what?
we see patients like this a lot at the clinic. On the outside, it might seem like nothing, but on the inside, a sense of emptiness begins to take over, until the person loses the capacity to... As one of our patients put it, it's not that I'm gone, it's the knowledge that my inner child is never coming back.
No! I have to help her!
Where did she go? Will she be back for dinner?
No, Chi-Chi. That was just a metaphor. Or, personification? Who says she can't come back? Sometimes, after I get let out of confinement, I dash off so fast, even Master G. But then, Dodoko reminds me that that's a surefire way to get sent back to confinement, so I turn around and go back. Well, that's a more literal take, but Paimon thinks the logic's syllable.
Yeah, I think so too. If anyone has a chance of getting through to her, it'd be Popcorn, right? He is her imaginary friend. True. I'd hate for her to get to the point of needing professional help. If she can work through these problems...
But Popcorn said Homura hasn't thought about him in ages. She's not gonna be able to hear.
Which is why our first priority is to get her to remember him.
I have to find Homura. I have to help her.
Na dann mal viel Spaß.
Wait, don't just run off! The little Hexen Circle wants to help too.
Vergängliche Magie. Na gut, kümmern wir uns mal drum. Wer auch immer Homura ist, Aurora ist auf jeden Fall ein Name, den man einem 5-Star-Charakter geben könnte. Da ist schon wieder nur Heiso hier. Na gut, wenn wir den gleich im Weg kommen. Ja, nee, der ist gerade nur Heiso. Nee, das brauchen wir ja nicht ansehen. Wird ja wie immer dasselbe sein. Also, lass uns gehen. Ja gut, wenn der hier schon herumsteht, dann können wir ja noch mal mit ihm reden. Dann habe ich eine kostenlose Anekdote für mich.
Well, what do you know? Help can come from unexpected. Still, at least the case is closed. Now, as for Madame Kujo-Sara,
Hey, das ist ja was
how should I
Neues.
go over this in the debriefing?
Das ist ja was Neues. Hast du den Fall schon gelöst? Nicht weniger, als ich von dir erwartet habe, also.
You flatter me. If it weren't for Miss Dory's assistance, it would have been a real headache.
Dory, wie hat sie denn geholfen? Weißt du, ich habe gerade einen Trank von ihr
A
bekommen.
potion from Miss Dory? Oh, that would be the ultra-amazing miracle tonic, guaranteed to make you taller with 0 effort. Her name's been on the Tenryou Commission's watch list for ages, and we've already tested the potion. It's a harmless herbal mix, and the herbs themselves are healthy, so it technically does boost growth.
Warte, du meinst, sie hat mich gelogen?
You should take a closer look at her tagline. It's an ultra-amazing miracle tonic, but did she mention anywhere how long it would take to grow taller?
Das hat sie nie.
Bingo! Drinking it might promote growth over time, but as for how long you'd have to drink it before you saw results, if you ask me, chugging milk would be way more effective than drinking that.
Deshalb hatte sie also so ein riesiges Banner und Sayo angeheuert und sogar einen Zauberer angeheuert.
Exactly. From what I can tell, Miss Dory herself knows that this so-called miracle tonic is little more than a placebo, which is why she put so much energy into hyping it up with marketing, redirecting everyone's attention. Huh. Now that I think about it, that's probably why she was so cooperative. Didn't even want to talk about compensation.
Wenn du über Hilfe sprichst, meinst du den Fall mit den illegalen Tränken?
That's the one. It was thanks to her that I finally cracked the case wide open. Back when I first asked her to help, I thought a merchant of her repute would drive a hard, but now I can only guess that she'd already scooped up all of the syndicate's remaining legitimate channels and partners.
Kein Wunder, dass sie so selbstbewusst war. Kein Wunder, dass sie plötzlich in Tränkegeschäfte eingestiegen
Well, forget it. I don't even want to try untangling the minds of merch. But with a well-connected informant like Miss Dory around, future cases should be much easier to solve. Madame Kujo isn't listening, is she? Still. Look at the time. I need to get back to the station soon. Take care, traveler.
Ich finde interessant, wie krass vernetzt Dory mittlerweile ist und wie
But remember,
häufig sie,
no crimes, okay?
jo, dass sie quasi jetzt in allen Ländern schon war, fast gefühlt. Ich glaube, die war auch schon in Fontaine. Hat man die, glaube ich, auch schon gesehen. Nur in Mondstadt, Liyue und Liyue noch nicht. Und zwar sie überall.
Popcorn's over there! Come on, let's get closer!
Ja.
Homura, the proposal you submitted still has issues. It needs to be more creative. It needs that spark. Your ideas were so good when you first started working here. What happened? You know how crucial this pitch...
But this is already the 12th draft. Never mind. Understood.
Wait, that's Homura? Isn't that the girl we met outside of Isa Bathhouse?
That person Popcorn keeps ramming into must be her boss. It doesn't seem like either of them.
Homura still doesn't remember Popcorn. So, she can't see him.
Guess she doesn't wear her hair in pigtails now that she's all grown up, huh?
Well, long hair is a lot of work.
And no more flowery dresses either.
Well, my mom says pants are easier to work in. But I suppose it's just a matter of wearing what's comfortable.
There's an exhibition being held in a few days. You need to find some time and show the client around. Take good care of him, all right? Oh, and draw up a diagram while you're at it. You're always doodling something or other, aren't you? Doesn't need to look that impressive up close. Just draw up a sketch. The actual content doesn't matter. Just make it look good.
Man, that workload is triggering my fight or flight. Or just flight, to be honest. Come on, Hamura! Stand up for yourself!
Of course.
Oh, come on! Where's that explosive temper you had as a kid? Like in that poem you wrote. Wait, that's it. The poem. We can use that to remind her of her childhood and get her to remember pop culture. Bring on the tear bugs! Bring on the booger beasts!
Mean or nasty or in your face, one punch sends them to outer space.
Give them one great monstrous whack! Wait, what comes next?
Weiß ich. Irgendwie fühle ich gerade äußersten Cringe.
Shoot. I think I dozed off during that part.
Give him one great monstrous whack. Then... Stuff him in a big old sack! Yeah! I've got a sack with your name on it!
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Wait!
What is it? Confused about?
I think you're the one who's confused. Your feedback changes from one moment to the next. You don't even know what you want, but somehow you expect me to read your mind? Maybe if you actually thought things through, we wouldn't have to redo them. You want me to make the decisions? Fine. Then don't micromanage me. You nitpick everything I do just to complain again when I change it. You talk about a lack of creativity, but I don't see you coughing up ideas. You say the company values me? Really? Because I work myself into the ground every day, and do I even get a free cup of coffee to keep myself awake? No! I buy it myself.
Of course, we plan to reward our heart.
I'm not done. You want to talk about rewards? Because it seems like you just reward us with more work. Half the work I do is outside my job description. I'm not a machine. You can't just wind me up and keep me running forever. I'm overworked. I don't get enough sleep. I can't keep going on like this. You're my boss. If I can't have your mentorship and guidance, the least you could do is create a suitable working environment. Oh, and drawing is what I do for fun. Not another thing you get to use to order me around, so just... shut up!
Okay, you're upset. I see that, and you're right. You should take some time to relax and recharge. How about a 3-month paid vacation?
Huh?
Ah, of course. Put my mora where my mouth is, right? I'll add on a 3 months bonus.
Uh-oh.
A 3 months bonus. 3 months bonus. 3 months bonus.
Okay, jetzt wird's crazy.
Everything okay?
Jetzt hat sich das alles nur eingebildet.
You sure?
Actually, no. Everything is not okay. I think the proposal I submitted is more than competitive enough. Maybe I could talk you through it, and then you can decide whether changes are really necessary. But first, I'd like to take 2 days off. We can go over it. Is that okay?
Listen, I get that things come up, but now's not the best time. We're up against some...
I'm sorry, but I can't. I have too much work, and it's starting to impact...
You never said anything, and your work is always on time.
I complete my work on time because I'm a professional. It's those unreasonable, last-minute tasks that force me to work, and I've been doing that a lot lately. I was hoping you could be a little more mindful.
But the client is going to be here soon.
Entertaining clients was never part of my job description. Of course. If you...
Now, hold on just 1 minute. No need to be rash. How about this? Rest up?
Of course. I'll try.
Oh Mann, was für ein Tyrann, Alter. Na gut. Achso. Dann muss Chlorin mal der Ding an. So. Dann reden wir mal mit ihnen.
Whoa. That was close. I was about... popcorn! It's really you! Oh, and you're not alone.
Hello, Miss Homura. We're Popcorn's friend.
Wait, so... my imaginary friend has real-world friends besides me? This isn't also in my imagination.
Popcorn erzählt, was passiert ist, während der kleine Hexen hier.
I see. Thanks for doing that. I haven't been doing so hot lately, so I've been having nightmares.
Don't worry. The nightmare's been devoured, so you should be able to get a good night's sleep.
But the Dough King said you still have mental issues.
Wait, no. That's not... You can't just say that, Chi-Chi. Adults can't handle being that direct. So, anyway, Popcorn said you've been really busy at work?
Yeah. This is my first job. I was so excited at the start, thinking this was my chance to make a name for myself. Endless work, difficult relationships, and plans that fall through. I couldn't even solve one problem before even bigger ones would pop up. It was suffocating. Even after getting off work, I was too tired to do the things I used to enjoy. All I wanted to do was lie down.
I know exactly what you mean. The adult world is a cold and cruel place. How in the... You're not even an adult! Huh? I don't get it at all. We all live in the same world, right? Mom said grown-ups are just big kids in grown-up clothes.
Huh?
Yeah, I've gathered a lot of intel about this. Turns out, when no one's looking, some grown-ups play their own games too, or put on little puppet shows, or even I won't say who, though.
Nothing has to change. We can still fight monsters or pretend the floor is lava. You just have to picture it, and we can do it!
Kinda like how I imagined going on that rant just now. Even though it wasn't real.
That's not enough, though. Children are innocent. Their fantasies become real to them, but adults know it isn't real. So imagination becomes a form of self-deception. It's called a mental escapade.
Du meinst mentalen Eskapismus?
Oh, right! Yes, that! The point is, you can't just fantasize about the things that make you happy. You have to take action. That goes for work and regular life. Whether it's something or someone that's getting you down, you never have to accept the status quo. Just like earlier. And if it continues to stand in your way, just give it the old tear bug and booger beast treatment. Yeah, that's the spirit! And if all else goes wrong, I guess the worst case scenario is you just find a new job. Yeah, that's... actually...
Are you disappointed in me, Popcorn? All those dreams I had as a kid.
Can you eat as much tempura as you want, day in and day out?
Well, I guess.
Can you buy your favorite light novels and manga without having to ask an adult?
Yeah. I make my own mora, so...
Then you're an amazing little adult in my book.
Huh. I never thought kids would be the ones to give me a much-needed pep talk. But you make some great points. I'll try to... You too, Popcorn.
So. Ja. Gut. Dann gehen wir mal wieder zurück zum Ort des Geschehens. Und, ja. Ja, ich muss sagen, ich fand die Message, die sie sagen wollten, fand ich ja okay, aber die Ausführung von der ganzen Szenerie, die war ein bisschen cringig.
It's so nice seeing Popcorn and Hamura together again. Yeah. Makes me think about Descartes. Wait a second. What am I even doing? I've barely made any progress. Poon, what's wrong? Well...
It's okay. If you don't want to talk about it, we can pretend we didn't hear anything. But if you do choose to trust us with it, I'm sure we'd all be more than willing to help out. Right, little witches?
Yeah! In my heart, Prune is already one of us. We all like you a lot. Definitely. We worked super well tracking down those fragments. It's like we were made for each other. Plus, our heights all match too. You even taught me how to use a hammer like the pair of stilts so I could feel what it'd be like to be taller.
Prue knows a lot and likes sharing. She gave me a book on finches.
Paimon seconds all that. Besides, she's so used to you being a part of the little Hexen Circle now, she can barely imagine divvying up snacks without counting your...
You guys, I'm not that great. I've been lying from the start. I'm not Alice's friend. I'm a witch hunter. Witches are my enemies. I never be friends with someone like her. She challenged me to a debate, and when she lost, she took my imaginary friend away. Like it was nothing. Descartes is my best friend. She said the only way to save him was to defeat all the witches. I went to Mondstadt to find them, only for the trail to lead me to Inazuma. So I took a boat overnight. I met you guys instead. It wasn't supposed to be like that. You're not evil witches at all. Just a group of innocent kids. And you've been so nice to me.
It's okay. Just let it out.
Die Mini-Hexen bleiben an Prunes Seite, halten ihre Hand und klopfen ihr auf den Rücken.
I feel a lot better now. But, crying like that in front of everyone was super
You got it. Prune, could Paimon ask, did you actually see?
Well, no. I didn't see how she did.
Then, did she say how you're supposed to defeat?
There were no specifics. But I'm sure she expects me to fight them or something. That's what a villain would do, right?
Well, in our experience, Alice's trials are usually a bit more unconventional.
I don't care what kind of trick she has in store. I'm a witch hunter, and that won't change. So, I don't think me and the other little witches can be...
Du könntest dich doch gegen die großen Hexen stellen. Aber das hat nichts mit dem Mini-Hexen-Zirkel zu tun.
What?
Yeah! The little Hexen Circle didn't exist when Alice issued that challenge. You can join for sure. The little Hexen Circle can band together to defeat the big witches and save your imaginary...
But... Clea's Alice's daughter.
I'm kinda confused about the details, but I bet it's supposed to be a big fun game. 'Cause Mom always says I'm gonna beat her one day and become the bestest witch in the whole wide world. Catching the big witches sounds like a fun game to me. I want to play for sure.
Sounds like a chance to get in some good training. Count me in. I'm trying to become an even stronger ninja than my sensei, too. That way, I can sleep as much as I want and nobody can say a thing.
Master said that's called when the branch grows higher than the tree. We all want that, right, Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi likes trees.
Plus, Paimon and the Traveler have been around the block with all this witch stuff. With us around, we can defeat whatever great, big, powerful, impressive mages we want.
Dann bleibt mir wohl nichts mehr anderes übrig.
You guys are a really awesome group of kids. You know that?
Just give me your hand, and you'll be an official member of the Little Hexen Circle.
I guess I can do kid things with all of you. To go along with the group, I mean. All right, I'll join.
Come on, do the thing!
No, I'm not that much of a kid. Fine. You don't have to give me that look. Little Witch Prune reporting for duty.
Hexenlehrerin, die einzige Vernünftige in einer grausamen Welt, selbst ernannt. Begeisterte Leserin von allem Wissenswerten, inklusive Bilderbücher für Kinder und so weiter. Und immer noch nur ein Kind.
Ugh, so embarrassing. Wait! But I haven't defeated the witches. Did you escape on your own? Are you hurt?
Wait, what's going on? Is it Descartes?
Yeah, he's back. He's really back. What did he say? He said... it's a long story, and he'll explain later.
Whoa! A weird-looking dog!
What do you mean, weird? He's adorable! Hold on. You can see him? Wait, are these your imaginary friends? How come I can see them? Wow, look at all of them.
Tuan Tuan flew away. She wants to go play over there.
Come on! Let's go! All the imaginary friends can play together.
Wait, what? Wait for me! Did you see that? Everyone's imaginary friends are here! In the real world! Let's catch up and see what's happening!
Okay. Na gut. Gut, schauen wir mal nach den imaginären Freunden. Also ehrlich gesagt, die Story finde ich ein bisschen cringe.
Real or imaginary, seeing all these friends together like this is a wonderful sight.
Alice, ich habe mir schon erwartet, dass sie noch kommt. Das war deine Magie, oder?
Astute as ever, traveler. Consider it a well-earned gift for the little Hexen Circle for completing their grand quest. I just thought I'd give all our lovely imaginary friends a chance to come out and say hello. What a lively gathering this turned out to be.
Das ist aber nicht das einzige Geschenk. Popcorn ist wieder normal, aber wir können ihn immer noch sehen.
Oh, right! After fixing the whole nightmare situation, Popcorn should have gone back to being a normal imaginary friend. We shouldn't be able to see him.
You think I would deny my little witches the chance to witness their touching reunion? Clee would have been devastated if she'd missed it, and I certainly can't have that.
So, you didn't take Prune's imaginary friend, did you? You don't go around...
No, I did not take her imaginary friend.
Paimon knew she was right to defend you earlier.
In fact, when I met little Prune, her imaginary friend was on the verge of disappearing.
What?
You've spent quite a bit of time with her now. What's your impression?
Well, even though she looks like a small, cute kid, she seems more like a grown-up. She's smart, mature, and super reliable.
Deswegen ist sie auch nach und nach verschwunden. Aber ich habe das Gefühl, dass sie vieles in sich hineinfrisst.
Precisely. Prune has always been a precocious child, ever so curious about the world. She studied things beyond her years and began to grow up rather quickly. I'm sure that all sounds well and good. But it's unfair to expect a child to step into the adult world so soon. With all that weight placed on such small shoulders, something is bound to break. In this case, her childlike innocence. You've witnessed how devastating the effects of that can be for yourselves not too long ago.
Right, like what happened to Hamura. She'll stop dreaming and, eventually, she won't even be able to remember her imaginary friend.
That's why I made up the whole thing about capturing Descartes and sent her to Mondstadt to defeat all the witches.
You tricked her! The mages don't even live in Mondstadt! Ugh, that's a mean thing to do to a kid, Alice! Paimon shouldn't have spoken up for you earlier.
Why, thank you for the compliment, dear Paimon. I am the great, big, mean Dodo King, after all.
Das heißt, du hast Mondstadt aus einem anderen Grund gewählt?
Well, the seeds of spirit and imagination are best nurtured by the soil of freedom, of course.
It was to give Clee someone else to play with, wasn't it?
Sharp as a tack, Paimon. The witches of the little Hexen Circle do not disappoint. In any case, all's well that ends well, right? After spending time with the little witches, she regained her childlike innocence and was able to reunite with her imaginary friend.
So Leute, da sind wir wieder. Mit den Freund wiederkommen, ja?
Quite the amazing feat the little witches pulled off, huh? The most amazing one of all is my cute little Clee of founding the little Hexen Circle at such a young age, making her own decisions, accomplishing things all by herself. Don't be shy on the compliments now, okay?
How to reunite? Paimon, come here quick! Liquid's teaching Descartes how to do somersaults!
Aber warum sind die denn jetzt eigentlich hier nach Inazuma
No
hingekommen?
matter how precious the moment, it can never last forever. You should head over before the materialization spell wears off, or you might miss the chance to meet everyone's imaginary friends.
Huh? Why didn't you say so sooner? Come on, let's go play!
Kriegen wir denn noch eine schöne kleine Cutscene, oder?
It's through
Oder
embracing
nicht?
our inner child that all of us can wield the magic. known as happiness, and find our childlike spark and wonder once more.
Ja, das ist ein hübsches kleines Bild. Aber ich finde schade, dass Alice nicht in Persona aufgetaucht ist.
So whether you're a little kid or a kid at heart, set your worries aside for a moment, forget about what's coming next, and allow yourself to have fun.
Unvergängliche Magie. Ja gut, dann haben wir das hier jetzt im wahrsten Sinne des Wortes abgeschlossen. Ja gut, dann würde ich mal einfach mal so sagen, ja, ich fand es stellenweise etwas cringe, muss ich ganz ehrlich gesagt sagen. Ja, aber war alles in allem eigentlich ganz nett. Na gut, Leute, dann würde ich mal sagen, wir verabschieden uns für heute und ich sage doch mal bis dann und ciao.